Hi everyone, I am Maheshwari Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology at Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to explain about flow-oriented modeling in software development process. Flow-oriented modeling is a software engineering technique that shows how data objects are transformed as they move through a system. It is based on structured analysis and uses a data flow diagram to represent how input is transformed into output as data objects move through the system. DFDs are diagrammatical forms that represents the flow of data from one module to another and help to analyze the model elements. There exist some advantages and drawbacks over DFD technique. It is easy to understand the functioning and limits of a system. Since it is a diagrammatical representation, so we can easily understand the transformation of elements between a module. They are easy to understand because they help visualize concepts. They can be understood by both technical and non-technical people. The drawbacks in DFD as which confuses the programmers regarding the system. They take a long time to generate. A flow model is like a bird's eye picture of the work domain, its components and interconnections among them. It is high-level view of how users in each work role and other system entities interact and communicate to get work done. A data flow oriented design represents the flow of data between different processes, and data structured design is considering about what information we should input and what it takes as an output. Data flow oriented design approach is the one of the first comprehensive and well documented design method. In data flow diagram, that is in DFD, the flow oriented modeling uses various DFDs to represent how the input is transformed into output as data objects move through the systems. The DFD shows relationship between external entities, processes or transforms data items and data stores. The flow-oriented modeling also uses state diagrams to show how the system behaves as a result of external events. State diagrams indicate actions taken as consequences of a particular event. Flow models are high-level views of how users in each work role and other system entities interact and communicate to get work done. They are especially about how work gets handled off between roles and the places where things are most likely to fall through the cracks. Since DFD, which offers a standard and easy understanding of data representation, that is data transformation between a module. Also, it illustrates how the data elements getting moved from one module to another module. Without transforming those elements between a module, we cannot produce an output. Since it represents how the data can be communicated and how it is transformed, how the input can be converted into an output. The DFD in various projects we can include some various levels of DFD, level 0, level 1 and level 2. These levels indicates the working process of a particular module. In level 0 we can explain the basic things which basic data transfers, and level 1 and level 2 further expands the data movements from the by compared with the previous stages. So the DFD is a very good concept which illustrated as an data movement across the module. Since it is a it is a best technique for flow orient to represent the flow oriented modeling in data transmission. The project or software development which uses This is the one of the best and first method for representing the project representation, for representing the developing or developed projects between the user and the development team. Thank you.